Hello friends. In this video, we will embark on a journey through the new Sicis products showcased at the booth at the 2024 Furniture Salon. They gave the name Memorabilia to their exhibition, which signifies memories. Here we are discussing the company recalling two primary qualities that are at the core of its DNA. These qualities are the decorative spirit and the innovative soul. By combining these two essences, new products and collections are born, and ideas undergo a transformation, resulting in the creation of fresh products. In the initial zone, we are introduced to exactly such a creation. This is a collection designed for outdoor use, specifically a terrace collection named Maya. Maya consists of armchairs that are made using a very interesting technique, making them unique and eye-catching. The base is composed of composite material Bidur 60. It is not afraid of temperature changes, humidity, and exposure to the sun. The backrest is created using the macromet technique. A special cord is employed for weaving it, and an approximate length of 80 meters of this cord is necessary for crafting one chair. My coffee tables are constructed from ceramic with vitrite inserts, while the small side tables, which resemble drums, are entirely constructed from ceramic. You may recognize the familiar Prestige model in the silhouette of the sofas. This is the outdoor Prestige model, but from a technological standpoint, it is a completely redesigned model. The thing is, here the cushions are removable. They have removable covers made of a new fabric called Bersi, which is an outdoor fabric so it doesn't get wet, doesn't let moisture through, but for additional reliability, the cushion is also covered inside with a special membrane. It can be created as a solitary bean module, or it can be composed of two components, enabling you to reconfigure it based on your specific requirements. Certainly the most remarkable detail in this outdoor lounge is the enormous bas relief featuring a lion sculpture. Diameter is 3 meters. It's not just a decoration, it's the item you can order. If you wish, there's a slightly smaller diameter available. The large dining table for outdoor use has a very impressive size, measuring over 4 meters in length. And it possesses a finish crafted from vitrite, with both the tabletop and legs being finished with vitrite. The structure itself is made of metal, and the sides are finished with a wooden frame. This table is called Amplener and is surrounded by chairs from the Maya collection, which are made using the same technology as the armchair. Complementing this outdoor living space is a mosaic triptych with traditional motifs of Roman architecture. The outdoor lounge is also decorated with Maya armchairs and Maya tables with vitrite inserts. A slightly different color scheme is used here. By the way, speaking of cords, there are a total of 6 different shades available. And by the way, the Love Seat Prestige is also presented here in an outdoor version. This lounge is enhanced by the decorative panel Tropical Charm, which is enclosed in a frame with an extremely exquisite bronze finish, making it worthy of a 5-star hotel. Outdoor spaces, whether it is a living room, dining area, or lounge, also require lighting. This function is handled by a completely new collection called Bohemian in a particular way. Despite its resemblance to indoor lamps, the Bohem is equipped with an IP65 protective rating. As a result, it can be safely utilized in outdoor environments. Currently, the Bohem is available in 2 different versions of ceiling lights. This is a group of 9 pendants and a circular chandelier. I prefer it to a greater extent. However, I am confident that this collection will evolve in the future, and we will witness other lighting solutions for outdoor spaces. Now they were of the opinion that crafting mosaic panels is akin to the art of cooking. In the beginning, you carefully select the ingredients, then skillfully prepare them, and of course the presentation aspect holds immense importance. Arranging the ingredients on a plate in a proper manner and impressing all the guests is also a crucial aspect of this art form. They pondered over it and made the decision to establish their own kitchen space. At this moment in the year 2024, Sicis unveils their inaugural collection, which they have named Rialto. And it includes undoubtedly all the skills and materials that Sicis is famous for. First of all, the huge island stands out. It is 4 meters 46 centimeters long and has a very unusual shape. The object has rounded ends, and hidden drawers are also present in these curved sections of the object. And here we also need to pay attention to the fact that vitrite is a material that can be flexed to specific dimensions. The wooden details are made of macassar and have a very interesting texture called canetata. These are extremely small ribs that offer indescribable and unforgettable tactile experiences to the touch. Metallic champagne-colored finishes are added to the schedule, and of course there's the island where you can cook. Here you have everything you need for this, including both the cooking surface and the sink with a mixer. By the way, the handles of the mixer are also made of vitrite material. The composition of the linear is also made of macassar. The polka doors, which has the ability to conceal this kitchen and transform it into a living room component, also features a conetata finish. And the back panels and countertops are made of vitrite, and here they have backlighting. The kitchen area is complemented by a wall-mounted display case with a side element that echoes the shape of the island. The rest of the panels are also composed of vitrite, featuring a barely detectable grid, adding an element of mystery to the items on display. The dining area consists of a table with a swivel element, already familiar to us, and is also complemented by chairs and kneels. Here, the update is in a very elegant edging, accomplished with the assistance of a decorative seam. The colorful arched panel in this area is also made of vitrite and features a custom-made design. From the kitchen we enter the first living room. Here we are welcomed by a number of rather appealing novelties. Firstly, it is the Circus Poof series, which have a highly expressive jacquard upholstery featuring a typical classic pattern that adds a touch of elegance and sophistication to any space. Secondly, these are coffee tables and side tables, which are specifically named Leon. The countertops are constructed from marble and feature an inlay of golden mosaic created using an artistic technique. Incidentally, this identical technique is employed on the grand dining table. Lion table, accompanied by amaretto chairs with backs upholstered in the identical jacquard fabric on the exterior surface. The update also impacted the well-known Zeno collection. This couch now features a highly unusual corner component that more closely resembles a chaise longue. The entire setup of the living room is placed on a carpet called Tetris. The special feature here is that Sicis carpets are now manufactured in 3 different levels and textures, offering a variety of choices for customers. In this manner, you are able to combine different patterns, tactile sensations, and include particular graphics. As for the graphics, artistic panels are also responsible for it in this space, which are executed in completely different techniques. In this artwork, both vitreous and mosaic materials are employed in an artistic form, incorporating inserts of fur. The art piece is known as Pop Game. And to conclude this game in popular culture on a high note, Sicis is planning to reissue the Next Art collection during the course of this year. Next Art is a collection of accent sculptural iconic items that symbolize the inception of Sicis history in residential interiors, representing the initial stage of their journey. This year they are presented in completely new finishes and look as fresh as possible. The Bero collection of sofas and armchairs is showcased in the style of the so-called quiet luxury. I believe that this particular style is highly relevant. The novelty introduced in this collection is the unique lamps known as junca, a remarkably captivating rod that emits a mesmerizing glow adorned with charming discs of various shades of transparent glass delicately threaded onto it. The ultimate debut this year is the Bero bed, which perfectly complements the current collection of furniture. I will remind you, this collection was named after the renowned Fernando Botero, a Mexican sculptor recognized for his works with extremely curvaceous forms. Unfortunately, this artist recently passed away, so let's consider the addition to the Botero collection as a kind of homage to his work. A modular blade composition in the form of a wardrobe is installed behind the bedroom area. It is worth noting the solution here that allows for budget balancing. More economical metal finishes, as well as simpler veneer options, are available. Allow to make this undoubtedly very important space rational, including from a price point of view. As for the functions, everything is still quite convenient and user-friendly, providing a seamless experience here. An additional display case specifically for shoes has been added, which will undoubtedly be appreciated primarily by the female gender. We were introduced to the Lipari outdoor collection in the previous year. Here it is showcased in upholstery that is slightly different, featuring a cooler color palette and accompanied by coffee tables, all within the ambiance of home wellness. Indeed, the outdoor collection is the perfect choice for such areas because they commonly encounter temperature fluctuations and, of course, the humidity levels are practically indistinguishable from those experienced in tropical regions. And this area is a prime example of how custom order projects ultimately become integrated into the standard assortment. For instance, sofas of an extremely uncommon shape were created for a single project, and they were adored by all to such an extent that they have now been added to the catalog. They are known as such and encompass, as the name suggests, echoes of Japanese culture within their essence. Here it manifests itself both in the upholstery, where we see elements reminding us of fans, and in the shape of these sofas. Perfectly complements tulip armchairs, and as for orbital coffee tables, we are already familiar with them. The entire composition is placed on a carpet, which is also manufactured in 3 distinct shapes. The lighting of this space is provided by a new collection of lamps called katana, and the concept here is that the lampshades are constructed of vitrite. This is a completely new solution for this show. Moreover, the vitrine can have absolutely different sizes. This lighting installation shows us the possibilities of personalization. And for lighting, for example, the dining area, more standard pendants with horizontal crossbars can be used. Speaking of the dining area, here we can get acquainted with the updated version of the Philips table, which is now available for us to explore, possessing an impressive size of 4 meters and 40 centimeters. The primary point of interest here is the shape. She is completely irregular, one could possibly say highly imaginative and exceptionally individual. It is also worth noting that the lighting of this table may now be partial. Previously, only the entire tabletop could be illuminated. This impressive table is accompanied by new chairs and armchairs called Athena. Athena refers to Athens. Here is a very interesting form of the backrest. It is shaped in a special way and then upholstered with leather. If butterflies in the form of embroidery are present on the leather, it only contributes to the sophistication of these wonderful items. It is important to note that all the details of Sicis chairs are meticulously crafted in a luxuriously and expensively designed manner. These are the legs and even the fastenings that you will only see if you turn it over. Everything is of the highest quality. The curved wall of the living area is decorated with Sicis wallpaper featuring a recognizable pattern of artistic mosaic. And the living room area showcases finishes made of more traditional materials which have long been a signature of Sicis. This display case is combined with a mosaic panel executed in an artistic technique. And we come to the end of our journey to the world of Sic from the year 2024 in an absolutely enchanting and magical bar. In the center of this space, a new ottoman called Savashi is placed. This ottoman easily transforms into a daybed if you move the backrest. The concept behind the creation of eclipse sofas and ottomans is rooted in the principle of mixing and matching. You can combine the upholstery of each back element and the base itself. Moreover, you have the flexibility to incorporate contrasting details such as cord or fringe to enhance the overall design aesthetic. Very funny poofs, called saddles, and in fact it is in the shape that we recognize this accessory, primarily familiar to horse riding enthusiasts. They can also have entirely different finishes. The designated area for savoring exquisite beverages is adorned with elegant paradise chairs, and on the flip side we can observe meticulously crafted embroidery in the form of captivating exotic ornamentation. The ornament, which is exactly the same, is repeated in the mosaic panel that is installed in the windows that were improvised. Behind the bar counter in the arches we see a relatively new material for citrus. These are wallpaper on a paper base, and the mirrored arches are traditionally made of vitrite material. By the way, the design of the gray frame is called Astrohan Gray. Citrus also offers carpeting that can be used for wall-to-wall installation. Simultaneously, the design can also be personalized based on your preferences or specific architectural characteristics of the area. The lighting of this bar is supplied by the previously mentioned katana lamps. Here we are able to observe different alterations. These are wall sconces that can be installed both vertically and horizontally if desired, and more intricate geometric pendants above the bar tables. Friends, I hope you had a great time on this journey. In my view, this year the stand Sicis appears to be very well balanced, and I am completely inspired by the inclusion of two significant new items to the assortment. Firstly, it is a kitchen program, and of course the development of the outdoor collection also serves as a great source of inspiration. I hope that you will not stay indifferent and will leave your magical like, write something nice, and of course share this amazing video with your friends. Thank you so much, and bye for now.